My name is Mike Bloodworth, and I'm going to show you the back squat. This is an exercise that I use for girls basketball when I want to teach them how to get stronger. The main thing I want to accomplish is obviously building up your core, strengthening up your quads, and improving your posture so you can improve your jumping as well as sprinting on the basketball court. I do not have a regular weight set, so I'm just going to use a bar. A bar is a good introduction for players who have never lifted before. So the main thing I want to do is teach you the technique and the proper posture so you can do this correctly. You have to make sure that your feet are shoulder length with your toes pointing out. Also, you want to get into a slight bend when it's time. All right. The next thing is you're going to place your pole right over your shoulder and making sure that your elbows are up. And if you want to free your hands, you can, but if not, a good technique is to keep a good grip, wide grip on. You want to make sure your chin is up, chest is out, core is tight, and you have a good solid base. Now as you go down, you're making sure that you go down slow and keeping that chest straight and that posture clean, and then push up with a power. So now, things that you want to not do when you're doing this is you always want to remember common mistakes are feet are usually in tight. You want to make sure your feet are wide. If you have to point your toes out just a little, that is also good. Another thing is you want to make sure that you're resting your pole on your shoulders as well as your pelts, so therefore you can make sure that you have proper balance on your weight bar. The next thing is when you're going down slow, sure to stay in your similar position and then explode up. So now make sure that you're doing this properly so therefore you don't injure yourself. Safety is a major thing. If you are using weights, you should always have a spotter. A spotter should be someone you can have two people on each side to make sure that you're balancing your weight. But if you've never lifted before, I would suggest just use the bar or just use the technique of the motion of the squat, even without the bar. So now let's try and put it together. Feet wide, shoulders up, knees slightly bent, feet out, slow, push, down, push, down, push. Usually these reps is between 3 to 5 reps, and you have about 3 to 5 sets, and the loads depending on the experience of your players. So finally, this is the back squat that I was teaching today. This is a great exercise for multiple sports, but the one for basketball is excessively necessary because you use these positions throughout the game. So now if you have any other questions, you can ask at this time, but you want to make sure that your technique is proper. Thank you.